He finally opened the door and whispered, "They want more than just my talent, Mom. They want my soul." That night, she said, he wept until he fell asleep in her lap, his dreams turning into chains he could not escape. Why didn't he speak out? Why didn't he fight back? His mother's answer was painfully simple. Because the price of truth in this industry is too high. Yu Menglong, like many actors, feared that exposing the injustices he faced would mean the end of his career. Every role he worked for, every song he sang, every fan who adored him, he risked losing it all if he spoke. He told me, "Mom, if I say something, they will destroy me. They will make me disappear in a different way. I'll lose everything I've worked for." So he stayed quiet. He carried it all inside, and it crushed him. The silence wasn't just his choice. It was a burden forced upon him, a cruel demand from an industry that profits from compliance and punishes defiance. From the beginning, Yu Menglong's mother opposed his dream, not because she didn't believe in him, but because she knew the shadows that lurked behind the stage lights. She had seen other young stars crumble, heard whispers of powerful figures who used their influence to exploit the vulnerable, and watched as careers were destroyed overnight when someone dared to resist. I told him, "Son, there are wolves hiding in that world. They smile, but they will eat you alive." He laughed and said, "Mom, I'll be careful. I'll protect myself." But how could he? He was too kind, too gentle, and this world is not kind to gentle souls. Her regret echoed in every word. She had hoped he would choose stability, a quiet life away from the cameras. But his passion was unstoppable, and like many mothers, she stepped aside, praying her fears were wrong. Tragically, they were not. The public's response was overwhelming. Vigils were held in cities across China, South Korea, and beyond. Fans lit candles, sang his songs in trembling voices, and held posters with messages like, "Rest in peace, Alan," and "We will never forget your smile." But alongside the grief was a growing anger. Fans began demanding accountability, questioning the industry's silence, and calling for protection for young stars. Online, movements began trending with hashtags such as #ProtectTheArtist, #Justice for Yu Menglong, and #EndIndustryAbuse. His death was no longer just a personal tragedy. It was becoming a turning point in public discourse. Yu Menglong's story now represents something larger. He is no longer just a boy with a guitar who sang about love, or the actor who made audiences swoon with his roles. He has become a symbol of the innocence that is too often exploited in the name of fame. His mother's testimony highlighted what many have whispered for years, but few dare to